Hello, this is Darkcrow the First, and these are my top 10 saddest moments in gaming. Before I continue, I just want to establish a few things. 1. This list is limited to games I've played, so if you have a different opinion, just post a comment or post a video response. 2. I am doing 1 moment per game, not 1 moment per franchise. Now, some people might consider this cheating, but like I said before, it's my list. 3. I'm going to show the clip and then talk about it so I don't remove the emotional impact of it. And finally, this is your spoiler warning. If you don't like people spoiling games, just skip this list. Now I hope you enjoy the video.
Time slowed down as Trish fell. All my powers, and I couldn't do a thing. For a second, she sprung to life, just long enough to say that she was proud of me for what I'd become. Proud that I was helping people with my powers, and that she loved me for it. I buried her in the park alongside others who died since the blast. Kessler's gonna pay for this. I'm gonna find that sick bastard, and I'm gonna kill him.
I put Trish's love at number 10 because there is absolutely no way to save her whether you go good or evil. Now, the reason it's even sadder is because at the end of the game, when you find out Kessler is Cole, you find out that he had to murder the one he loved to save the world. And there's not much sadder than that. I put Agro's fall at number 9 because even though he doesn't die, you really think he does. And when you're going for your final battle, you do it right after this moment. And it just brings a whole new level of loneliness to this game where your only companion was this horse. And face it, that's pretty sad.
We all just held our breath and watched. As one by one, them monsters started to drop. Yeah, that RFI worked all right. News said even some folks overseas were keeling over. Poor bastards must have been conduits and didn't even know it. But it was worth it. 'Cause for the thousands that died, billions were gonna live. The plague, man, it was just gone. I could already hear people starting to party, just celebrating being alive. I thought my friend was gonna go down as an unsung hero. But here in New Marais, they knew what he had done for them. Who'd have guessed that the demon of Empire City would become the patron saint of New Marais? I wanted to say goodbye to him alone. He had been my best friend, and now he was gone. Sometimes I hear folks talking about conduits and humans like they're totally different. That's bullshit. Because there ain't nobody with more humanity than Cole McGrath. I love you, brother. And I'm sure gonna miss you.
I put the good ending to Infamous 2 on this list because it's quite sad when a character as awesome as Cole McGrath dies. Now, I know it has some upbeat parts because he did save the world and he did become respected by so many, but it doesn't change the fact that if there's a sequel, Cole McGrath probably won't be the protagonist. And that really is the saddest part of it all. I put Aerith/Eris's death at number 7, mainly because everybody knows about it. But that doesn't change the fact that this is one of the saddest moments in gaming history. Her death was one of the biggest major character deaths in any game, and when Cloud lays her to rest, it can't help but just give you a gut-wrenching feeling.
Quick! The cure! What are you waiting for? Come on! I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham in hell. It's not even breakfast. But so what? We all know you'll save me.
Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you. You'll just break out and do it again.
Think of it as a running gag. No! Are you happy now?
Do you want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
That actually is pretty funny.
All units, coordinate. What the... What the hell happened in there? Batman! What happened?
I put the Joker's death at number 6 for a couple reasons. One, he really thought it was funny that if he hadn't attacked Batman, he would have lived, and that's really sad. That paired with Harley Quinn crying over his death, even worse. But the second reason is because this is the final performance of Mark Hamill's Joker. And Mark Hamill's Joker is just awesome.
Hey, come on. Now listen. Jack, Gnarly, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. Keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worried about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble. I love you.
I love you.
Now go! Get!
Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie where the coyotes wail and the wind blows free. And when I die, don't bury me 'neath the western sky on the lone prairie.
I put John Marston's death at number 5 because of how tragic a character he is. He had his wife and son taken away because of the life he gave up, and then he had to track down and kill his former friends. Now if that's not sad enough, as soon as the government gives back his wife and son after he completes their mission, they toss him aside like a dog and murder him. And there's there's not much sadder than that.
Habit. Robot laundry now. Expert. Spit word lamb. I like to get pop to get pop this is I like to we're back with face. You get it.
I put this scene where Midna destroys the mirror to the Twilight Realm at number 4 because, though she doesn't die, it's hard saying goodbye to a character who's been through so much hardship with you. And it's even sadder because, though it's never said out loud, you can see that she really did love Link and that she'll never be able to see her love again. It's so tragic.
You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to. No books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio. Requiescat in pace, Altair. You have seen to my books?
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria. Maria? Where are you? Where is she?
Gone, Father. You do not remember? She's gone.
If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus, or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right. Another artifact. No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. And
do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed, to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries? Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
I call number 3 the end of two legends, for the same reason I find it so sad. You play as Altair and Ezio in Assassin's Creed, and they're so well done. You really feel for their struggle. And you know you'll never play as these two characters again, at least in the main story. And that's what truly makes this so sad for me, and why it's so high on my list.
Jack. For the both of us. Both of us? That's right. You're gonna live. You'll be my living legacy. My honor, my dreams. They're yours now. I'm your living legacy.
瞳の奥がぼやけて見えない心の底の気持ちはあるの世界の全てを手にしたとしてもそれがあなたの幸せなの
Embrace your dreams. If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams. Thank you. I won't forget. Good night. That girl, she said that the sky frightened her. That looks so liberating. Those wings, I want them too. It feels good. If you see Eric, say hi for me. Would you say I became a hero?
I put Zack Fair's death at number 2 because by this point in the game, he has been through so much, and now all he wants to do is get back to Aerith. And her only wish is to see him again, which makes it all the sadder that he doesn't make it. And I know there's a happiness to it that he moves on to the livestream and eventually meets her there, but it doesn't change how sad this scene is. V Says Goodbye is my #1 saddest moment in gaming because it is the first game I've ever played to put me in tears. No game has actually made me cry before, but this was pretty close. When V says her final goodbye to Link, it just strikes an emotional chord with me, and you really have to play the game to understand it.